Hi plant friends, welcome back to Millennial Planter. I'm Marina, and today I'm going to be talking about watering my houseplants. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I actually ordered Noot, and I have been dying to give them a try, and because I've heard so many great things about them, and there's a couple of my plants that have been kind of just making me sad and not putting out any new leaves in months, even before it hit fall and winter time. Looking at you, Monstera. And I just really want to give Noot a try, and like I said, I've heard so many great things about it, and this is not sponsored at all. I used somebody else sponsored code and I got a really good deal on this, so I'm really excited to try them out and let you guys know how it is. So here's my sad box. My mailman decided to stuff it in the mailbox that is clearly too small for it, so I literally had to pry it out. I didn't even think I was going to be able to get it out, but I did, and I'm just worried that I'm going to have to do this with every box. Anyways, here it is. So you have this here. Let's see if we could, there we go. Ooh, it comes with, you know, instructions on how to do it. It comes with a bag, so you could fill the Noot in, and you know, with the water and the vegetables, the vitamins. And here is the bottle. It comes with 2 refills. So basically what Noot is, if you don't know, it's vitamins for your houseplants. They claim to just add bacteria, beneficial bacteria, to your plants as if they were in nature. So it really helps them. It's not necessarily like a fertilizer, because you are able to use it every time you water your plants. And yeah, I'm just really excited to see all of the good that comes from this. And how they work is they work with like a membership, pretty much like a subscription. So every month you could choose like a different type, like you could do $15, $20 for different gallons, and they charge you and it comes to your house every month. And I chose the $15 one, and I think it's like 3 gallons that I get every month. I don't remember, but it's something along those lines. So not really expensive, and I guess we'll see how long it lasts me, if it lasts me the whole month. And you could cancel the subscription anytime you want, and or upgrade it if you want. So now we're going to head into my kitchen, and I will talk about my watering situation and my watering I guess schedule, even though it's not really a schedule. Okay. Alright, so as you can see, I have a lot of plants to water today, and that's just because it's Tuesday. I work a lot over the weekend, and I kind of neglected them on Monday. And also I've noticed that with my grow lights, my plants have been super thirsty and have dried out super fast. I mean, so that's good. Like, I know my grow lights are working, but yeah, I got some thirsty babies up in here. And if you could see, I do have a couple of calathea and marantas to water as well, and I do use distilled water on them. I've had my calathea ornata for 4 months now, and I've been only using filtered water or distilled water for her, and she's been doing great. So I'm just going to keep doing that. But speaking of Miss Ornata here, I would love to see some new leaves coming from her, at least one. In the 4 months I've had her, she's only had 1 unfurl completely for me. I know they are slower growers, but you know, like, I am setting the bar high for the Noot because I have heard so many great things about it. So I mean, I would like to see at least, you know, like just one maybe one leaf start to come from the bottom there. We'll see. I don't know. I would also like to see some new growth on this Addisoni that I have. It's been doing pretty well. It is all from 3 cuttings that I have, and these are all the new leaves that it's had, but I would just like to see some new faster growth from it. From Noot, I would also like to see this come out with a new leaf. These exoticas I've noticed are very slow growing. I have the Argyrius, who grows pretty fast. This guy is unfurling leaves quite rapidly compared to the exotica, who just doesn't really grow as fast. And I recently trimmed off a little vine for him to do a plant swap. So, you know, like, I would like to see some vining from this guy coming. I would also like to see my Pilea do a little better. I did a video a few videos back of plants I'm struggling with, and it's definitely this Peperomoides that I've been struggling with, so I would like to see if watering with Noot would help with that. And my Rhaphidophora tetrasperma that has not rooted yet, and I feel like I've had it for about a month. I rotted one stem, so, you know, like, I'm just, come on, little baby, like, just giving him words of encouragement every day. And I heard that, you know, Noot really helps with propagating plants and having their roots grow faster, so I really need you to pull through for me, please. And I would just like to see, you know, like, overall growth and just happiness happen more with my plants. Those are the ones that I just named, are the ones in particular that I really want to see stuff happen from, because those are the ones that have been like slower growing or that I have struggled with a little bit. So I'm really hoping that, you know, watering with Noot will help. And as far as watering, I usually wait till most of my plants are pretty dry. Sometimes I'll wait on them to wilt a little bit. It really just depends on the type of plant that it is. Like my calatheas, I don't let them dry out at all. I will let them get maybe halfway to, like, the pot is halfway dry, and then I'll water them again, because, you know, they do like to stay moist. My Dieffenbachias, I don't like to dry out completely as well. But pretty much everything else dries out, and then I will thoroughly water them in my sink or in my shower. I spray down all their leaves, I inspect the leaves, and I make sure there is plenty of water coming out of the bottom of the pot. All of my plants are in terracotta, so they do dry out pretty fast, and I know that I have enough airflow going through them, because honestly, I would rather water my plants more frequently than have to worry about root rot. And those are just my pointers in how I water my plants. And so now I am going to set up this jug of Noot. So here is my half-gallon. The bottle comes with a dropper, and you have to squeeze the dropper in 6 times full of liquid into every half-gallon. So that's what I did, and this is what it looks like. And since I have the distilled water in here, I am going to do my Calathea and Marantas first. I have finished all my calatheas, and I watered some other plants as well. I filled up the bag twice, and now I am refilling the the carton with the refill. It's really easy, just open it up and pour it on in there. And it's a little bit more than this refill, so I still have some in here. And also, now that we're done with the Calathea and Maranta, I am just using regular old tap water. The bag number 3, this will be 1.5 gallons now that I've used. I think this is going to be my last refill. I only have 4 more plants left. And another thing I forgot to mention, and maybe this is a little bougie of me, but since it is winter time, I do use warm tap water to water my plants. I've heard that they don't like cold water, like ice cold water, and when I think about it, I don't like ice cold water. I don't like taking baths in cold water or showers, so I give them room temperature water, lukewarm water when I water them. So yeah, it's just another little thing that I do. Okay, I am officially done watering all of my plants. I did top this big boy off with some regular water, just right out of the sink because I ran out, as you saw, and I didn't feel like filling up another one. My final thoughts are, I don't really see myself using it every single time I water because I feel like I'll go through a lot of it. But I could see myself watering them maybe once a month with it. I think that's more doable, but we'll see how it lasts. I'm gonna use it for this month every time I water, and I'll see how the updates are. I'll see how they grow, and then I'll see if it lasts me until the next shipment comes in, and then I will come back in a month and update you all. I will also be updating on Instagram if you all want to head over and follow me there to see some updates in about a week. And yeah, so it took me four refills, so that's 2 gallons. I'm pretty sure if like, so this bag, this is half of a gallon. It says it there. I don't know if you can see that. I'm pretty sure the whole bag is a gallon, so I probably could have filled it all the way up, but I only did it a half gallon at a time. I mean, sometimes, you know, I just choose to work harder and not smarter. But yes, that wraps it up for this video. They do have a refer a friend program for, I guess, everybody that buys it, and I will leave my link down below if you want to try it out. Basically, if you sign up, then I get a free bottle in my next shipment. So I'd really appreciate it if you all use that, because I would like to give this a decent try, and I will see you all in a month with an update. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about it, let me know in the comments down below. Bye!